Welcome to my channel. You're watching KayNVy Monsters. Today's fight is between myself and a player named Blade from Discord that I'm usually talking in, looking for battles and whatnot. So he's going to start with his team, Tyrant Kabuterimon and Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, and I'll be using my main team, Mirage Gaogamon Burst mode and Fenrir Lugamon. I'm thinking right here that he is going to lead with this virus, and so I lead with the virus as well, just to anticipation, just to make sure I don't get beat down on the first couple turns. The crazy thing about Tyrant Kabuterimon is that he does have a lot of blocking power, which makes it difficult to get through his defenses. And I hit a 64%. Looks like he's got a perfect block. $12.53. Not bad, but it could be better. I'm just thinking there's no way he's going to switch right here. Just expecting an attack. %, that's pretty good. With no AP boost, if you're hitting max bubbles, you're getting about 50%. And I'm just gonna keep trying to beat him down as much as possible. I definitely don't want my Mirage fighting against Tyrant Kabuterimon. I'll definitely lose that fight. Trying my best at the bubbles here, but it is kind of hard to play the bubble game, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, BP 10%. It looks like he did miss that perfect block, which means I should be getting a lot of damage, but he does block with the back. 1572 on the backmon. At this point, my opponent seems to be maybe trying to save his Tyrant Kabuterimon. And oh wow, I really messed up on that block right there. It's smarter for him to save his Tyrant Kabuterimon because obviously my Mirage Gaogamon has a type advantage over the Paladin, which means he will not want to leave that battle for the end, because I'm definitely going to win that battle. And so it looks like he's trying to save the health of the Tyrant Kabuterimon. That is a huge hit. I think I decided to W attack right here since my health is already at half. I've got a level 3 W attack. And I'm probably thinking that he's not gonna block with the back end. It looks like he does block with the Tyrant Kabuterimon, which works out better for me because I do want to do more damage to the Tyrant before my Fenrir Lugamon dies. Because at that point I am left with Mirage Burst in the back, which is not going to be very fun, especially up a Tyrant Kabuterimon, since I do have the type disadvantage. I decided to block in the back right here, just to kind of save face. Actually, I thought he was gonna W attack me at that point, which I was trying to mitigate the damage throughout both of the monsters that I have. 15 combo, that is not super good. On average, I can usually hit anywhere from 25 to 35 normally, but when I do mess up, I do mess up. It is not very good. 1196 on the Tyrant. And my opponent still has the W attack, so I'm pretty screwed either way here. If I block with KayNVy, it's a KO. If I block with Mirage in the back, it is not a KO, but it definitely doesn't leave me in a good position because it will have a lot less health to deal with. And I know he has the Paladin in the back, which will pretty much take down my KayNVy super quick. Looks like they decide to do a regular attack. And I was anticipating the W there, so I blocked with Mirage in the back, which puts me in an even worse position because the next turn, which most likely will be a W attack, is a definite KO on one of my monsters, which most likely means the game is GG for me. There's no way I can really come back from this. Alright, 29, that's not bad. And obviously my opponent is trying to save the Tyrant for the Mirage, and so I'm assuming that sliver of health that is left is something that they are going to mitigate with the Paladin in the back as I continue to attack with KayNVy. And there's the W. And KayNVy is defeated. Which leaves me with a Mirage Burst at half health. Not really too good of a position to be in here. If they decide 10 combo, that is terrible. If they decide to just let Tyrant go, I think the Paladin does have a good chance of surviving the fight between Mirage, but it looks like they do block with Paladin in the back, which does a huge load of damage because of the type advantage. Just gonna try to burn me down as much as possible. Tyrant does have the type advantage here, so my Mirage the health is gonna go down really quickly. It looks like they whiffed on the bubbles. They got one of the smaller attacks, which means basically you don't go over 10, which is still fine. It's still a good decent amount of damage with the type advantage. Missed another perfect block, which is good for me, but it doesn't... Oh, I see what they're doing. That 10% BP increase is still for the Mon in the back. And the Paladin survives. Wow. That is extremely lucky. Maybe if I got another 2 bubbles, I could have killed it. Happens here is really not that important. The Paladin can still KO me. I'm assuming they're going to block with the Paladin in the back since it does have that sliver of health. The Tyrant does do more damage to my Mirage, and so they're going to go ahead and save the Tyrant. Tyrant is just going to finish me off. They can hit 10 bubbles here and still get the KO. Yeah, it's definitely a KO. Really good last turn. Did well in the bubbles. Unless I hit a guts here, which I don't think that's correct. And that's GG's for me. I lost this one. If there's anything maybe different I could have done in the battle, please leave a comment down below. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe. I'll be posting more battles as soon as I can. You know, until next time, guys. See you later.